A relationship that started with some sexism and ended with some smoochie-smoochies. The relationship between Sokka and Suki is one of the most beloved ships in the Avatar franchise. Let's go over how they met, how they ended up together, and where they ended up in today's relationship timeline video. Hey folks, my name is Antoine, your resident geek, giving you theories and discussion for all things Avatar, and today we'll be diving into the relationship timeline between Sokka of the Southern Water Tribe and Suki of the Kyoshi Warriors. Before we get into the meat of the video, I wanted to take this time to shout out today's sponsor, YouTooz, who just came out with an entire limited edition collection dedicated to Avatar: The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra. And it's actually quite popular. Aang, Appa, and Zuko are all sold out already. Oh, look, you can totally get a nice Avatar say Aang right now though. And starting today, the Aang's Tooth collection is now live, so don't forget to get an Aang cheeky figure as well. You can also grab a Naga or Iroh right now before they're gone. Links in the description down below. Still on the fence? Well, let's take a closer look at the figures YouTooz sent to me right now. So first off, when you get your package, you'll see that it is wrapped in nice protective plastic. That's so it can maintain the integrity of the box. You'll see a lot of branding on it as well, with the Avatar: The Last Airbender logo and Nickelodeon right there in the corner, and a nice little cute picture of Iroh and Naga on the top of the box, which I kind of appreciated. The thing that surprised me the most, and I didn't realize this about the Iroh figurine, is that it comes with a Pai Sho board, which he can either sit on, as you can see here, or you can separate and have both Naga and Iroh playing Pai Sho together, probably in the spirit realm. I can definitely see that, Iroh and Naga playing Pai Sho with those spirit frogs and all the rest at the tea party. And remember, everything on YouTooz is limited edition. Once sold out, it will be gone forever. Don't miss out on these other beautiful figures, and big shout out and thanks to YouTooz for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to Sokka and Suki. Some meet cues happen at a party, others through friends, but Sokka and Suki met each other through a bit of kidnapping. Well, some might not call it kidnapping, but rather a bunch of warriors defending their land. I say tomato, you say tomato. In any case, Sokka was flabbergasted to discover that he and Team Avatar were ambushed by a bunch of teenage girls, and he demanded to be shown to the men who took them down. Not the smoothest of introductions, but this is Sokka we are talking about. Trying to pick up his pride after being freed, Sokka challenges Suki to a sparring match, which he loses, badly. Sokka then begs Suki to train him in her awesome martial art, but not before he has to put on a nice Kyoshi warrior dress. Sokka learns the way of the Kyoshi warriors quickly, but his training is cut short when the Fire Nation attacked. Yeah, the Fire Nation does that a lot, forcing him and Team Avatar to escape the island, but not before getting a kiss from Suki on the cheek. Hey, Aunt Wu just told me that if you want the perfect relationship like Sokka and Suki, you gotta subscribe to this channel. Only 10% of you watching are subscribed. Don't you want to be notified of Avatar content and analysis? Go ahead and hit that button. Aunt Wu will bless you with a bright future. Inspired by Sokka and Team Avatar, Suki and the Kyoshi Warriors decided to leave their island to help the war efforts in the Earth Kingdom, escorting refugee transports from Full Moon Bay to Ba Sing Se. It was here where she and Sokka would reunite. However, Sokka has a terrible case of, what's the phrase? Overprotective boyfriend not boyfriend syndrome? After losing his first girlfriend months prior, Sokka wouldn't even allow Suki to sleep on the ground without making sure it was 100% safe. Suki confronts Sokka about this, which leads to a heart-to-heart and better understanding between the two, which also leads to a near kiss, but Sokka rejects Suki, too ashamed and guilt-ridden by his old girlfriend. Eventually, he does come around though, and the two become an official pair, though they have to part ways because of their respective roles in the war efforts. Not long after, Suki gets captured by Princess Azula and her crew, where Suki is sent to Boiling Rock Prison. Once Sokka gets word of this, he immediately sets off to infiltrate the unescapable prison alongside Prince Zuko. And though it wasn't easy, he helped break Suki out of the prison, though she had a lot to do with her own escape. After this point, Sokka and Suki don't leave each other's side all that much for the remainder of the war, and it's very possible they took their relationship to the next level. You know what I'm talking about. Sokka gave her a flower. What can you say? Teens are gonna be teens when they're left alone. By the way, if you're a parent of a teen watching this video, you should totally text your child right now. Just kidding, but also not really. At this point, all we see between the two is supportive couple stuff, with Suki getting Sokka backstage of the Ember Island player stage, to Sokka making a, beautiful recreation of Suki in the sand, and of course, saving each other's butts during the final battles of the war. Unfortunately, we don't get much insight on how the relationship develops or ends, with only splashes here and there of their relationship in the comic books, where they seem to be going pretty strong. But the sequel series, Legend of Korra, makes no indication of what happened to Suki, and fans are kind of going wild with theories like if Sokka ended up having an affair with Toph, which I think is totally silly and a bad idea. You can watch this video here to see what I think about that. And that's it. In the next video in this series, we'll be doing an analysis of Sokka and Suki's relationship, what makes them tick, how compatible they really are, and if they are a good match for one another. And tell me, what is your favorite thing about Sokka and Suki as a couple? Is it the way they met? How cute they are together? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more Avatar content just like this. I'll catch you on the next one, and as always, peace, love, and remember, be water, my friends.